today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, you are probably opening this video, looking at the title and saying, Chris, have you been going completely crazy? Hear me out, guys. Most of you guys watching this are probably a little bit annoyed by this PEPE run because almost everyone has been standing on the sidelines here. Some people putting in $100, making millions of dollars from nothing, from literally nothing but a few lines of code. And yet, no matter how stupid this is, everyone wants the same, right? I mean, how beautiful would that be? Throw a few $100, get a few million. Today I want to talk about, is this still possible? And if this is still possible, with what can this still be possible? Because either it's extremely difficult and obvious, or it's very easy and not obvious, or it's difficult and not obvious. It can't be easy and obvious. So we will talk about that in the second part of the video. I still want to start with Bitcoin. I want to talk about my price targets, my multi-million US dollar trades, what I'm expecting for Bitcoin, how many profits I'm having in this trade, but more importantly, what price targets am I eyeing and what would I be doing right now as a trader. Let's go straight into it, guys. I'm telling you one thing. If you click today's video, you are in for a treat. Watch the full entire video. It is today very important. You can speed it up if you want, but watch the whole video. Let's go straight into it. Let's start with Bitcoin and let's go afterwards straight into this important topic where I'm going to mention step by step and also exactly what cryptos I am looking at right now. First of all, Bitcoin, 4-hourly candles, still consolidating. And yes, we can't keep redrawing these lines here forever, but Bitcoin is in a sideways period. So of course, it's just a little bit boring. However, people want to know what's going to happen. So what I'm going to see here for Bitcoin is a few days more chopping around between 29 and 27.5 until eventually, hopefully, we are going to get this breakout towards the upside. But we were expecting this long consolidation. I told you for a few months, I told you even last year, this area is the area of consolidation. So no big surprises, but because consolidation means not higher, not lower, that is why I'm still in my trades. My Bitcoin trade, 31 Bitcoin in a profit, almost $1 million US. My Ethereum trade, 45 Ethereum in a profit, like 1,200%. These trades remain open. The moment Bitcoin breaks this resistance yet, somewhere around 29.3 and 28.8, in the next few days, we need a daily candle close with volume support. When we are getting this close, some nice, beautiful little confirmation, I might scale up. But the real area where I'm going to scale up is not when we break the previous high at 31. 32,000 I want to see broken. The moment we are breaking 32, and this can take a little bit longer time. Let me pull out the resistance here. The moment we break 32, this is the moment I'm going to go full on bullish mode for Bitcoin. But now, guys, this is what you've been waiting for. The number one question everyone is asking, how can I get this 100,000x, 100x, 1000x? Well, let's talk about it. And before we are talking about it, I want to set one thing very straight. If you want 100x, you have to be willing to deploy your capital in something which has a high likelihood of total failure. Same thing with 1000x. The higher the return, the higher the risk. This is very important to understand. And if we have alpha, if we have knowledge, if we have connections, we can decrease the risk to a certain degree and still keep the upside, but there will always be risk. Now let's go into it. And actually, just a few days ago, I want to show you, on Twitter, I was posting, let me actually go here, boom. I think it was like 4 days ago where I was posting this here. High risk, I'm investing. And I was posting when the BRC20 market cap was roundabout, maybe it was a little bit higher already, 100 million US dollars. The Ethereum trend, the ERC20 market cap, so all the meme coins, like all the tokens you know, almost all the tokens you know, all of them together, 152 billion US dollars. Of course, huge. So this already suggests a 1,500x potential return if, and I will explain you what it is, the BRC20 market cap reaches the ERC20 market cap in terms of size. So Now, how likely is this? It will take some time, of course, and I want to tell you it is a high risk thing. BRC20, and the name is just to make it easier for beginners, I think, because it has nothing to do with 20. ERC20 is an Ethereum request for comments or so, and was by coincidence number 20. And now everyone, TRC, BEP, everyone puts the 20 just to make it easier to understand, I think. However, BRC20 is a standard on the Bitcoin blockchain. So you can deploy non-fungible tokens, you can deploy NFTs, even tokens on top of the Bitcoin blockchain. Of course, that's a little bit slower. Of course, that's congesting the Bitcoin network a little bit. I made a video on that on Twitter. You can watch it. I'm talking about that. But more importantly, every single Bitcoin maximalist who has never ever taken his billions of dollars which are sitting in Bitcoin because they love Bitcoin so much, and I'm a little bit part of that, even though I have a lot of NFTs and also some tokens. It's normal, right? I mean, I'm having a project myself, which I'm going to talk about very, very soon, also running on Ethereum. But many of these maximalists, they are having capital deployed on the sidelines, which they've been waiting for to deploy if something launches on top of Bitcoin. It's kind of revolutionary. There's kind of something like a grassroots character. And I think this is the beauty about it. It's not that it's slower. It's not any about that. You can have now NFTs and tokens on top of Bitcoin. And that's something revolutionary. And I'm just smelling a potential revolution there, a potential hype. I already see all the things coming together. Meme coins, like communities building up. It's very small still, so I'm making a very risky bet. 5 days ago, when I invested at 100 million US dollar market cap, let me actually go into it here. You can see at this point of time was way lower. Now the market cap is 5x. So what we are talking about since my announcement, this one went up 3, 4, or even 5x. The market cap. While our market cap, the normal market cap, just didn't do anything. So that's interesting. First of all, I want to know from you, dear ladies and gentlemen, before I go into the straight projects I actually invested myself in, I talked about it a little bit on Twitter already. Do you want me to explain more in detail how to use this, how to buy it? Because I needed myself to sit down on the computer the day I posted it. I always post in real time. I don't want an edge. Everyone who follows me on Twitter got this heads up, and I actually made already a few 100% on that. Of course, it was a lucky punch. I'm not saying that, wow, genius. But if you want more details on that, leave it down below, and I need your likes on this video. I need the feedback. Time goes into this, work goes into it. All I'm asking for is your like. I don't want anything else. Like, comment, share. I want to see your feedback. So now this one is pumping already. 500 million is still far away, a few hundred X's away from the Ethereum market cap, right? And we are talking about Bitcoin, the big monolith. I mean, this is the big front runner of crypto, in my opinion, the best cryptocurrency in the history, the best money in history, and it will never be overtaken. Now the question is, what to buy? Well, that is not the easiest question, right? We have NFTs and we have Bitcoin. So I bought, at the time I announced it, and I posted it also on my Instagram, at ChrisMMCrypto with a verified checkmark. At ChrisMMCrypto, nothing else. Verified checkmark, very important. I posted that I bought the pixel papers. They were at like 0.8 or something. This is a 4x. Congratulations for everyone who joined me there. I bought the Bitcoin punks. They were at 0.06. That is a 50% pump in a few days. Congratulations who joined me there. And that's actually already it. I'm buying the big boys usually first, the ones with the highest volume and so on, before I am going into the smaller ones, because the biggest runs are usually running first. It's the same in crypto. Bitcoin runs first and then altcoins are coming. Now, I also bought some altcoins, right? Altcoins like tokens on top of Bitcoin. I bought ordinals, and actually the moment I bought ordinals and I announced it publicly, suddenly exchanges came and they listed it. I don't know if it was because of me, but I'm getting like hundreds of thousands of impressions on Twitter, and I'm having one of the biggest Twitter profiles in crypto in the world. So it is possible, but I didn't talk to Gate. I didn't do anything, like I didn't initiate any listing processes yet. So that was basically just a chain reaction following afterwards. Anyways, they listed Audi. I bought Audi. It's the #1 market cap. I will leave you some links down below. And it's risky. If you buy, you might lose everything. But the matter of fact is, it went from like, I think from $8 or so all the way up to 25. Now it's sitting at 20. So if you're asking me, is it too late to buy? Is it overvalued? My answer is, it is extremely overvalued. It's just like you just deploy a token, people can mint it, but the thing is, in crypto, almost everything is overvalued and you still see things hyping. And I'm buying here the narrative of this new technology, which is congesting the Bitcoin network right now. And I'm just hoping for the forces of crypto to push into my favor, which they did so far. Now I want to know from you, do you want more information on that? Are you already annoyed of it? Leave it in the comments, like this video. If you appreciate the content, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I will leave the links down below if you want more alpha and more information on that. I truly love and appreciate every single one of you. I will keep pushing content mainly on Bitcoin, but I want to sometimes watch out and give you some alpha, especially if I'm making beautiful profits on that. I don't want to be the only one doing that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And please, one more disclaimer, because I'm just not getting tired of it. Like, you can give not enough disclaimers. Don't go out there and throw all your money there. Be sure that if you invest your money into BRC20 tokens or NFTs, you can lose everything. These things can pump 200% in a day. They can dump 80% in a day. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of I'm Crypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye. Bye.